There we go. It works now. I mean, the chat doesn't work. The chat's like broken for some reason. It dead. The chat dead. I like physically can't see it on my screen because for some reason it's just like glitching out a little bit. I need to see if there's something wrong with that. See if I can fix it. Maybe later. Why was I just sent a link to a YouTube video? Oh, that's why. Darn it. Darn it, so rude. So I can't see chat because quit breaking stuff. I didn't break it. Okay, OBS updated and they've got a fancy new UI and I think it broke. I think it broke Stream Elements. Let's see if I can move to that. And okay, I can see chat now because it's on the screen. Doing game development. Why am I rubbing my head? What is wrong with me? Aside from everything. Doing game development. I actually like freshly made this scene just then. Hold on. There we go. Technically, it's like in the actual script for like voice lines and stuff, it's 2.5. It's like scene 2.5, but like I don't care about my own script. Like obviously I'm gonna follow it for like the basic stories and shit like that, but like when it comes to naming my scenes, I'm gonna purposefully be confusing. Alright, we need to start off by importing the level manager. Oh wait, hold on. No, we don't import the level manager yet. That's right, I completely forgot because wait, actually I don't think it matters. No, I don't think it matters. I just need to get the canvases and stuff in. So we don't have a main UI in this scene yet. Actually, do I just have a prefab of the... I guess that works. What's this one? Managers. What's in the managers? Oh! I didn't know I had this still. I thought I removed it. This is the minimap manager. At least this is part of the minimap manager. This was before I changed to the to what we're doing at the moment. Oh. Alright. So that means we now have everything actually in, which is good. Just don't have the player in yet. Prefabs, FPS controller. Let's find you. There you are. Alright. Oh. Save often. Because if it crashes, I don't want to lose it. Let's create an empty object called scene objects. There we go. We set that as static, 'cause it's for just static objects. And then we can create a shape. No, hold on. Let's not create a shape. How do I do this again? I forget how to use Pro Builder. Let's just add a 3D object to underneath this. So where's the player's feet? That's the bottom of the player here. Just bring that down a bit. A little bit more down. Just a little bit more. Okay. Alright. Break everything. I already do that. I already break everything. Alright, let's make a new object. What we're gonna do is take that original cube to make, just do that, because we're using Pro Builder, so it's got like the really cool beta UI stuff. I need to go by face and just click like that. You should be using Pro Builder. There we go. There we go. Doesn't actually properly work for a cityscape, but I guess for now, with like basic textures and shit. Because at the moment we're not focusing on making it look good, we're focusing on getting everything done. Or at least getting a basic version of it done. I mean, I guess that works for a basic platform for now. And that means I can just base everything around it, so like things like roads and shit like that. Actually, what's that orb there for? What? Is there two colliders here? Character controller, rigid body. No, is that just the audio source? I think that's just the audio source. Or maybe it's the audio from the actual player. Output, sound effects main, audio clip none. Why have we just got an audio source? There should only be an audio listener here. That's odd. Oh, that's for that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, so I've had success importing to UWP app. I've gotten all the Simux errors go away now. I'm finding the rendered pipeline dependency issues that apparently come with UWP. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Can you actually send me a screenshot of the errors you're having? Because then I can, like, figure out if that's the errors I've been having. Okay, so it's not got... Do I not... Does this not include the level manager? Does gross. Why does it not have the level manager? And what is asking for the player? Oh, my secondary PC just died. That's always fun. Okay. Is it in here? No, it can't be in the mini-map. Mini-map's not even set up properly. So in the beta warning. Is it in this? It doesn't have pulse or settings. What? Controller. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, I see. I know what that issue is. So add that to there. Let's start adding stuff in. Main UI, minimap. See, wait, true. Player camera. Don't have the cutscene, the debug menu in here yet. Main UI, minimap. Remove the Discord manager. Hold on, why is... Okay. I've really got to update some of my prefabs. Camera. Use camera lock, no. Alright, I'll be like 2 minutes. Alright. So what am I missing? Debug camera, cutscene camera, debug menu. Okay. Just add the debug menu. I don't know why that's not already in the scene. I would send a screenshot, but Unity is being a butt right now and not opening properly. So I may have to... Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Why don't I just... Why did I set up the debug menu the way I did? I could have 100% attached the debug menu script to that, and then had it only function I don't know what I'm trying to say now. I lost my train of thought very quickly. Just making sure everything's set up properly. It looks like it. Because some of these prefabs are things that I haven't looked at for a little bit. So that's for manager, debug menu for 1. Can I add level 3 to this now too? 2. Credits. Prequels DLC. Test scene. Okay. Yeah, so debug settings don't exist within the main builds at the moment, or at least with the main scenes. Why does it need the cutscene camera? How do I get into the debug menu again? Oh, my log's being spammed. Oh my goodness. What? What? The variable settings of first-person controller has not been assigned. You may need to assign the settings variable. I did assign the settings variable though, didn't I? Did I not set the settings? Oh. I am what they call a little bit stupid. Alright, and then I don't know why it needs the death camera, but I'll create one anyway. Camera. We'll disable it. Huh, interesting. Bug. Alright. Death camera. Death camera. Is camera lock off? So what? Okay. Yeah, I don't need to. I don't use the basing name. Actually, this version of the level manager prefab doesn't have the new save system that I built, which means I need to probably add that manually. There we go. Oh, it is not working. Because when you press the button, it's supposed to work. Oh, I can show you guys the thing I was testing. And it all scenes open, certain scenes only open in developer builds. That is true. I can show you guys this. This is a quantum cube. As you can see, it's currently spamming the logs. But if I look away from it, it disappears. It no longer exists. I need to change it though. If I restart, no. Okay. It won't. Oh yeah, main menu change. I like it. What do you guys think? It's a little bit dark, so I gotta lighten it up a little bit. Originally, he was supposed to have a light just pointing at him, but I couldn't get that working. And I've got to move this reset button, data button up and rename it to new game. But why there's no save data? No save data, then to delete, then load. Why won't you load? What is happening here? What did I do? Let's fix that quickly. I'm getting slightly sidetracked, but let's fix that because that's not supposed to happen. Base game. Base game. Why is it not working? Okay. Is it just not checking? Is it just not doing stuff properly? Let's have a look at this. I can't. What script is being triggered when I press that button? Oh, wrong one. Main load. Alright. Save system. Main load. If scene ID equals 0, load that. If scene ID equals 1, load that. Alright, so it should load game. And then let's go to load game. Oh! It's not... I hate that I hadn't set this up prior. It should be creating the file. Right? And then setting the default values. And then save game. I think that needs to be below that, but we'll test it out. We'll see if that fixes it temporarily. Because like pressing the I agree button is supposed to create, is supposed to do a thing. So I don't know why that's happening either. Let's look at you agree button, agree terms. Interesting. Let's go to the menu manager agree terms button. Agree terms. Okay. Save system. Like void. Equals true. That's done. Oh, that's a string. Hold on. Do that. Let's try that now. Let's play. Showing violation. There we go. It works now. Ish. There we go. The scene actually loads now. That's good. And look! I didn't realize it. I didn't.
I don't know the story. It was better on the sandwich. If you ate it, you would get haunted.
I didn't. I didn't realize I attached the sound file to the thing. I mean, That's like the most hilarious thing ever. I can't believe that. I can't believe I've done that. I can't believe I did that and forgot that I did that, but that shows that the conversation manager script works again. I fixed the conversation manager. I figured out what the issue was. It was a very annoying issue, and I can't exactly remember what the issue was, but I fixed it. Oh, but that's hilarious. I love that. I love that I forgot that I made it automatically play that sound clip. The interesting thing is, when I first, when we went through the first official rewrite that was based on the current, that had like when we went through the first rewrite of the script that had a similar story, I actually lost all of those project files, because that was around the time I had some really bad hardware failure. And so because of that, I had lost all the project files. So that sound clip was lost. And so what I ended up doing was going through and actually extracting. I can't remember how I did it, but I managed to get all of the files from from a very old game build that had that character in it. And so I went through and I was like, I'm going to collect that sound file at least, and I'm going to get that back and get back a lot of my original assets. Because a lot of stuff that was in that I kind of wanted to keep. So things like the level manager, which I spent hours upon hours working on. Like that took me way too long to work on and get to where it is now. I mean, it's still a mess. I have to rewrite a lot of it, but it was so much work that I just didn't want to waste. I actually need to change this maze so the maze isn't supposed to be an actual maze in the final product. It's going to be a bunch of objects that come together to be maze-like. I can't actually remember my way around the maze. So the maze isn't meant to be an actual thing. It's meant to be similar to a maze, but not exactly a maze. Alright, I'm lost. I'm just gonna cheat. So where am I? Can't actually see. Objects. Nope. Cameras. Player controller 1. Oh. Okay. I don't know how I've managed to do that. There we go. Okay, and it actually glows. I actually updated a lot of stuff, and then I went through and... So originally none of these had colliders. I actually went through yesterday and added all the colliders and then updated the scene to match the main scene. Eventually, that scene's going to have voice lines. Not so much now, but it will. Alright, my least favourite scene in the whole game. Okay, I did not set this up to be as a build. Oh, and I need to remake the light maps here. I just realized. I can't believe I forgot to do that. Like, look at this. Look at these hard shadows. And look at these objects not having shadows. And then look at this. Look at this artifacting. Look at this. Alright, this is gonna look weird for a second. So it's not stuck. It's just I haven't. There's supposed to be a bit of text here that's enabled, but I completely forgot to enable it. There we go. So there's just like random text that doesn't actually exist according to the game, but it does exist because I know it does because I put it in there. And then I've got to learn how to say the first 3 words for this line in those various languages. And I've got to edit the animation that plays here so that you hear the sound of like a welding tool, and you turn around and it's just locked. Like there's just a hole in the wall. There's just no wall there. Well, no hole, I mean. Come on. There we go. I'm actually getting better at this. It said falling from 12 meters is fatal. Let's test that. Actually, that's supposed to be the creepy robot. Oh, there we go. Actually, it's not 12. I don't think it's 12 meters. I think it's 12 stories or something like that. No, it might be 12 meters. I actually googled it because I wanted to be slightly realistic when it comes to actually activating the die from falling bit. Actually, if you have hold on, there's a okay. If you have the oh, need to figure out why that happens. Oh, I didn't mean to. Darn it. So objectives show up like text messages. At least that's what the idea for them was. And instead of having subtitles just at the bottom of the screen, I wanted to be a bit more creative with them. So that instead of just being at the bottom of the screen, they display like quote unquote as a text message. I mean, I guess I should have the option to toggle proper subtitles. Come on. I hate this level. I shouldn't have made it the first level be parkour, because nobody likes parkour. And I haven't managed to test this using a controller yet. So I've got to make sure it's not impossible with a controller. Because if it is, then I'll have to move a lot of these objects closer to each other. I'm annoyed. Objects, cameras, player controller. Let's move the player up here. There we go. So walking onto this one actually creates, actually triggers an event. So down there, a field, an invisible box will be enabled down here, which effectively, when the player walks through it, it kills the player. So let's move myself to here. There we go. That's supposed to do a thing. There we go. Then the game just ends because there was nothing else planned after that. At least not yet. We didn't have the level 3 set up yet. Why did it delete? Oh yeah, because when you go to the main menu from the end scene, if I let me show you scenes, end of game. Please press the following button to go back to the main menu. This will also reset your game data. Just because once you finish the test, once you finish testing the game, you shouldn't be able to go back and start from your save point because it doesn't save from there. I think it was half, so that if people want to go back through and redo it, then they can. But one of the things about the build, this current build, is that I wanted to release into early access this month, but as you can see, there's like barely anything in the game at the moment. We wanted to have a lot more in the actual game before we release into early access, but because I ran out of time before the early access campaign was supposed to start, we've had to push it back for about 2 months. Mostly just so I can get level 3 done, get some basic voice acting in for levels 1 and 2, and just get stuff done. Alright, I need to come into here. Enable message 1. There we go. What's message 2 say? Oh, that's just Alex being upset. There we go. That's important. That's important for you guys to remember. Alright, let's go to the level manager and edit that. So if we go, does this have the pause stuff in it? No, it doesn't. That would be in pause menu. Yeah. So that should only disable pause main UI. So I don't know why it disables the thing here. So thing. If minimap equals true. If UI true equals true, then enable the main UI, because the minimap does not currently exist within the game. Else. That's not needed, because it's just, if the pause menu is not active, then, wait, hold on, the pause menu is not active, and then if the, what? That's just, Hold on. What have I done here? So the pause menu is not active. Then run this. But if the settings menu is active, run this. But that'll only run if the pause menu is active. What? Wait, so why have I... I should change this. I should swap these around. So this should be moved here, and then this should be moved here. But I haven't had any issues with this. So how do I... Okay, that works. So I don't know why I've written this like this. But I have. That was just so I could test that the minimap works. I'm so confused. My code is terrible. I need to actually go through and remake a lot of stuff. Okay. So is Objective UI in here anywhere? It's not. So what's disabling the Objective UI? So is it the actual Objective UI being disabled here? When I pause. Alright. Wait, no, it is enabled, but it's just behind it? What? Yeah, because like this does work. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I need to fix that. Because for some reason... So what's... pushing this entire section to the back. No, this section. It's pushing this to the back. I don't know why it's doing that. It's removing this up and disabling that temporarily. Let's see if that fixes it. That's so weird. There we go, that fixed it. So, why does it break when it's inside of an object? Is it because of the Objective Manager script? The script that I gotta finish. That script doesn't actually do anything. You're supposed to move forward after this point, but I haven't done that yet. Because I'm a little silly. Yeah, you're supposed to move forward and then turn around to witness this. But yeah, so I fixed that now. That's good. I don't know why it breaks on certain angles next to the walls. But okay. Ah. There we go. Crap. It doesn't matter. I've gone way off track. I was supposed to be working on scene 3. I can work on it later. I've got, what time is it? I gotta go because I got stuff to do. I hope you all enjoyed. See you next time. Bye bye.